Ever wondered how long it would take to save for a house in Toronto? Welcome to the down payment dilemma, a twisted game where the rules change based on your geographical coordinates. A recent study by Zocasa has thrown some fascinating numbers into the mix. They crunched some serious numbers, comparing 20 major Canadian cities to see how long it would take to save for a down payment on a single-family home. Their calculations were based on the median, post-tax household income, and a savings rate of 6.2% of the annual income. The national average? A cool 7.3 years to call a place your own. But if you're in Toronto, you might want to grab a comfy chair because you're in for a long haul. Keeping at this savings rate, it would take you a whopping 39 years to save for a down payment. But hold on to your calculators, folks, because Toronto is not even the worst offender. Stay tuned because there's more. Now, where do you think you would need to wait for half a century before buying a house? Yes, you heard it right. A whopping 50 years and 6 months. That's the time you'd need to save for a down payment if you're planning to nest in Vancouver. It might be the breathtaking landscapes and the city's cosmopolitan charm that's making it a pricey affair. But hey, you can always enjoy the city's beauty on a postcard while saving for that dream house. Just a step behind Vancouver in the race of unaffordability is Fraser Valley, BC. You'd need a little over 4 decades, 41.8 years to be precise, to save for a down payment here. It's almost like you need to start saving from the day you're born. Quite an interesting birthday gift, don't you think? Now let's move eastward, shall we? Our beloved Toronto, the city known for its towering skyscrapers and vibrant culture, ranks third on this list. To buy a home in this bustling city, you're looking at a saving period of 39 years. That's nearly 4 decades. You could probably master a couple of musical instruments or learn a few languages in that time, but on the bright side, imagine the size of the piggy bank you'd have by then. So, to sum it up, you'd need to be quite the patient saver to buy a home in Vancouver, Fraser Valley, or Toronto. But remember, every cloud has a silver lining. In this case, it's the 7 cities where you can save up for a down payment in under 5 years. Intriguing, isn't it? Any guesses where these might be? Stay tuned to find out. From 39 years in Toronto to just 2.2 years in Regina, let's take a look at the more affordable side of things. Now, we're not all sitting on a gold mine or have a money tree growing in the backyard. So let's shift our gaze to the cities where the dream of homeownership is not only possible but also a lot quicker. Let's start with the belle of the ball, Regina. This Saskatchewan gem takes the crown with the shortest time needed to save for a down payment, just 2.2 years. Imagine this, you start saving now, and by the time the next Olympics roll around, you could be lounging in your own home, watching the games from your very own couch. With an average home price of a comfortable $282,961 and a minimum down payment of just $10,753, Regina is a breath of fresh air for those feeling suffocated by big city prices. And it's not just about the affordable homes. Regina shines with a median post-tax household income standing tall at $79,000, a hefty 8% higher than the national average. But Regina isn't the only city putting affordability on the map. Thunder Bay, Ontario is up next, requiring just 3 years of saving. With an average home price of $264,538 and a minimum down payment of $13,227, it's another haven for those seeking to escape the housing price madness. And our bronze medalist for affordability is St. John, New Brunswick, where you can save for a home in just 3.4 years. It's like running a marathon, but instead of a medal at the finish line, you get a house. But wait, there's more. Saskatoon, Edmonton, Winnipeg, and Quebec CMA also make the cut, requiring less than 5 years to save for a down payment. These cities, each with their unique charm, offer a beacon of hope to those dreaming of homeownership without a lifetime of saving. So, if you're looking for a quick move, Regina might just be the place for you. But what if you're drawn to the charm of British Columbia or Ontario, the pricier provinces? Well, my friends, don't let your dreams be shattered by daunting numbers. There's always a way, and Zocasa has some strategic advice on how to save for those seemingly insurmountable down payments. Think of it as a game of real estate chess. You've got to plan your moves, strategize, and sometimes make a bold play. One way to do this is by exploring opportunities in smaller cities. Sure, they might not have the same bustling downtown vibe, but they offer their own unique charm and, more importantly, more affordable housing options. Besides, with the rise of remote work, you could be sipping your morning coffee in a cozy cottage while still working for that downtown firm. Isn't technology a marvel? Now let's talk property types. A detached single-family home might be the dream, but sometimes we've got to start small to win big. Investing in a condo or an attached townhome can be a more feasible option. They're modern, stylish, and hey, less space means less cleaning, right? But here's a wild card for you. What about pooling resources to buy a property with a sibling or a friend? Sounds a bit unconventional, and we can already hear the sitcom scenarios playing out in your head. But think about it. You'll be building equity, saving for down payment funds faster, and you won't be alone in the journey. As they say, two heads are better than one, and two bank accounts might just be better than one too. So don't let the daunting figures dissuade you. There's always a strategy to navigate through the labyrinth of real estate. Remember, it's not just about buying a home, it's about making smart strategic decisions that pave the way to your dream home. And always, remember, where there's a will, there's a real estate deal waiting to be made.